strapping on your head. Okay, I'm going to get you adjusted to the bed here. Perfect. Now let's make you a little more comfortable, and then we'll get you back on that bed comfy and cozy. Perfect. So just get you adjusted. Perfect. I'm going to scrub in here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hang some oneg over here and in the vein. I'm going to add a sedative and some fluids, as well as some pain medication. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at your head here to see what's going on.
Alright, massive head trauma. Did you hear from EMS handoff?
Yep, I've already hung a bag of oneg, a sedative, pain medicine, and fluids.
Alright, let's get her intubated and with anesthetics.
Okay, go ahead and start the intubation right now. Perfect.
Right. You're leading this the entire way. I'm just hands to assist.
And I'm going to go ahead and hang the anesthetic as well. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take vitals now. Do you want to start cleaning out that wound?
Yep.
Okay, we are still critical. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, let's take a look at this head here. Let's look for shrapnel.
Just gonna get this nice and flushed out.
Because I did say it was an explosion, right?
Mm-hmm. Apparently at the tuner shop.
Okay. I guess I'm looking for, huge... Oh, boy. It's a skull.
Hey, Dr. Jamie, we got 2 more in here that are going to need surgery, just an FYI.
Okay.
Alright.
There's a bit of the skull missing.
I can't leave Luna by herself. Just take one, and then once we're done with the other, we'll move in and get the other one taken care of.
Alright, I'll try to stabilize as many as I can beforehand.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a polymer
Call
plate.
Janetti and see if he's still in town. If anything, we can send out a email.
And I'm going to go ahead and start attaching that plate here to replace the skull that's missing. Perfect. Do you want to go ahead and get a skin graft going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we've got the skull closed here. I'm going to take vitals now just to see if that's helped at all.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Janetti.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting a burn cream on a lot of the burns here.
Alright.
Just while I wait to see if the vitals have stabilized or not.
Skin graft started. Start her on a drip of adrenaline. That's just going to help that pulse a little bit.
Perfect. Drip of adrenaline.
Mild drip. Just single droplets. Should be fine.
Perfect. Okay. And do you have that skull closed up now?
Yep. Got a skin graft put in place.
Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many little metal pieces here and there. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling them out. And flushing wounds.
I'll do the ones on my side.
Perfect. Okay. There we go. And I'm just going to slather a bunch of this antiseptic cream on. Just make sure we've covered all our bases. We don't get any infections.
Yep. I'm just going to rub a whole bunch of iodine. It's going to help.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and check breathing here.
There we go.
Breathing is slow. I'm going to go ahead and start her on some oxygen here. Well, I'm going to actually increase the oxygen we intubated.
Mm-hmm.
Just see if we can't get that breathing better. Okay. And
If you want, you can also push 2 milligrams of epinephrine. That's just going to help with a couple things.
Okay. I'll go ahead and push that now. Perfect.
All right. Let's get some quick clot on some of these little microbleeders.
Mm-hmm.
That's just going to help me stitch those up with no issue.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to start the stitching over here.
Go. And also, because we're working with the skin, it's pretty burned. After you're done stitching, the best thing to do is do a saline wrap, and then keep it closed with a clear film. It's just going to
Okay.
help keep the area nice and moisturized.
Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and start that wrap now.
Yeah, go.
Okay, I'm going to just quickly take vitals here, see if we're looking better. Looks like our vitals are stable. Perfect.
All right. Gonna get these stitches started. There we
Okay.
go. Oh, fuck.
Of course.
Yeah, because nothing can happen now. Oh,
Oh,
all
crap.
right. Start pushing oxygen manually
Mhm.
while I get the second generator started for the machines.
Okay, I can start manually pumping oxygen here. Okay. There we go.
All right, we're just going to get these set up to bypass.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, the machine should be able to take back over again for breathing.
Perfect. Let's take a look at vitals. Breathing is still slow.
Yeah, all right.
Should we?
Listen in on the chest and see if there's any affection. What it could be is that she might have inhaled smoke, so breathing's going to be a little bit shallow at the moment. But what we can do is do a nebulizer test, and basically it's just going to help push some medicine in those lungs
Of
to
course.
help them expand. Same thing that you would do with asthma patients.
Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to the heart or the breathing here. See if it's raspy or anything. Very raspy. Okay, you're probably right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
She
ahead
probably
and
inhaled a lot of smoke from whatever happened down there.
I'll go ahead and get the nebulizer started here.
Yep, she's already intubated, so what you can do is just cross
Yeah,
into the
hook it up.
machine.
Oh boy.
All right,
I've
you
got
got
some
some
blood.
bleeding here. Yep.
Okay.
It's probably the skin. It's probably very soft right now. So what I want you to do is over on the desk there, open up the drawer, the second one, and grab from inside there the tray. In the cabinet, there's
Okay.
fish skin. We can do a skin graft with fish skin. That's going to just
Okay.
help with the omega-3s.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and start
what I'm
that.
gonna Yep, just clean off that area, and then you're just gonna lay that on there nice and slowly.
Mhm.
It's very fragile, so be careful.
Yep.
And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna make sure that that's nice and bandaged closed. Cannot leave any of that exposed, because if it gets exposed, it can start to deteriorate, and it's not gonna be pretty pleasant.
Okay.
Because then we'd have to go in and cut the skin off and then reattach the new piece. And I don't think this young lady would like her skin being cut off anytime soon.
Nope. Okay, just about done here. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and check those vitals now.
All right. Got it nice and wrapped?
Yep, nice and tightly wrapped.
Okay.
No, we got critical vitals here.
Yeah, she's still crit.
Do we think it's internal bleeding, maybe?
It could be a possibility. So what we can do is we can run an ultrasound on the belly and chest.
Okay.
So we can see if there's any fluid buildup within the belly or the chest. If anything, we just do a micro incision, go in laparoscopically, and get those taken care of.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start that ultrasound now. That result should come in quickly. Oh boy, we got a huge gash on the right side of the lung.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, what I want you to do is, all
Lots of internal bleeding too.
right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep the intubation started. All right. That's just gonna help us push whatever blood is going into our lungs back out.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I want you to do is I'm gonna ask you to guide the camera in while I the sutures in, and we're just going to repair that. We don't need to
Okay.
fully open her because we have that fish skin right there, and we can't let that get destroyed.
Okay.
So just make a small incision right underneath the fourth rib and go right between the ribs and just get that camera set up for me.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
Camera
Thank
going in.
you.
Okay, it is good on my end. Oh, looks like we've got some vital stabilizing here.
All right. Just give me a moment. Getting these nice and tied off. All right. What's good is that the lung didn't collapse, which is great. Still held shape, but there is a pretty decent gash in there. So we just got to make sure that we're nice and good. What I'm also going to do is put some mesh liner on there just so that it won't reopen.
Perfect.
And I hope you're taking notes because you're writing this report.
Yep, I am.
All right. Vitals seem like they're stabilizing. I'm good here. So pull out the camera slowly.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pull out my side.
2, 1.
There you
Got
go.
it
And you
out.
just stitch that closed.
Perfect. Gonna go in there now.
Go.
Looks like we've got stable vitals.
All right. Nice and good. We got everything taken care of. That's the best thing to do right now. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, and what do you think? Is she gonna need to be in the ICU for a bit, or do you think we're gonna be able to get her out and bring her off the medication?
Go. Well, because she's dropping, the best thing to do is have her admitted for a 24-hour stay. So we can back her off the machines, and then you can transfer her to the ICU, and we should be able to move forward from there.
Okay.
Just make sure you talk to Turk and everything, and get her set up in the room properly.
Of course.
But I'm going to let you handle that part because I'm going to go see how Johnny's doing now.
Okay, sounds good.
Right, so you
Okay.
can back her off the machines and she should be good.
Perfect.
Just make sure you reconnect her up in the room.
Of course.
Anything I'm on radio.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just start slowing these down a bit and get you eased off the bed. Okay. Got these bags with me. Oh, and we've got power. Okay, we're gonna get you off to the ICU here, where you can take lots of time to get lots of good rest. Okay. And let's just get you all adjusted to the bed here. Perfect. I'm just gonna go lock the door and, oh, actually, I'll hook you back up to all the machines here and hang your IV, and I'll be right back in a second. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just check your pockets here, looking for an ID. Perfect. CC Beyond. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and check your phone, see if there's any emergency contacts. Oh, perfect. Lots of really good names. Perfect. Lots of names. We love it. Um, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you checked in with Dr. Turk, and I'll be right back. And the ID is... Okay, I'm just gonna let the nurses know if ever the patient needs to get changed, get more comfortable, get cleaned up. There is a bathroom just down the hall that way, and it's the best place to do all of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some work here and see if there's anybody who wants to come on in, make a couple phone calls. Dr. Jeremy, am I informing the emergency contacts?
If it's one of those things, if they want visitors or not, but you have to inform them. If they, yeah, I'm a doctor. What's up, my man? Yeah, but make sure you send up information.
It's a very long list. Should I just call the brother and the son?
Hello, this is Ash Ketchup.
Hi there. My name is Dr. Luna Rivera. I'm at Pillbox.
Okay.
I have a Cece in the ICU here.
Okay. Bye-bye, Jesse.
So I don't know if you want to come down and see her.
Yeah, can do. Is she alright? What's her condition?
So there was an explosion at the tuner shop, and we're basically holding her in overnight. She's been pretty badly burned.
Okay. Alright, thank you for letting me know. What was your name again, Doctor?
Dr. Luna Rivera.
Alright, thank you very much, Dr. Luna. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Okay. I know you might not be able to hear me, but I figured I'd let you know anyways. I've got an Ash catch-up. She was the one who answered, so she'll be coming on down. I'll bring her back as soon as she gets here, okay? Let's get you all nice and comfy here. And I'll be right back with her. I have an Ash catch-up coming back to see Cece at some point.
Luna, make sure when you do the medical report for the lady you have back there, that her car will be at the tuner shop and that they will take care of it for her.
Perfect, I'll add that in. Do you want me to just stay back here and do the report? Or I need it up there? That sounds like let's do the report. Okay, we're reformatting all of this. Oh, it's just me. Oh.
I'm gonna be behind the desk filling out some paperwork. If you need me, I'll be able to assist. But I gotta get these two done. I just did 2 surgeries.
Okay, are you ready, kids? Create chart. Um, 12, 07, 21. Type of chart. ICU.
Luna, do we have a Taylor on the ICU list?
On the ICU list or on
Luna?
Yeah. On the ICU list or the emergency contact list? On the ICU list or the emergency contact list?
Emergency contacts.
I don't see a Taylor. I'll double check.
Yeah, because they're friends. They were together at the getting her car done.
So I called Ash.
He's also one of Ash's employees.
Okay, yeah, Ash was the one who picked up.
All right. Out of them all, how many people?
I called 3 people: Ash, KJ, Antonio. Those were the first 3.
All right. What other names do you have on there?
I've got Zaysin. Give me 1 second. I've got Rex, Kitty Dream, Mina Rocket, Penny, Cody Palmer, and a Patrick. And Patrick, so that's...
All right. Jason and Patrick. All right. Just go see. Maybe he might be like on the back side of the paper if you want to
Okay,
ask.
yeah, I'll
and
just,
kinda check.
I'll double check.
Taylor.
Taylor, okay. Sorry, I know you're resting. I'm just gonna go ahead and look through your phone and see if a Taylor Briggs is on the list. People that can take a look. Come on in.
Just radio me if you got a yes or no.
You could just, I'm trying to hint that oh, damn, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. He's in a different document than he's on the list.
I'm gonna hop off radio for a minute.
All right, thank you.
Okay, looks like Taylor is here and he's gonna be coming on in soon. Room 370.
All right.
Just
You
over
can
this way.
go over everything with him that happened because he is an emergency contact.
Okay.
So just let him know, what we did and everything.
Okay, perfect. Come on in. Okay, so as I'm sure you know, yeah, she's fairly badly burnt. We had to do a skin graft on the head, and we ended up doing a fish skin graft on the burns on her stomach. She had a punctured lung that we had to drain, and we had to replace a bit of her skull with a polymer material, which is non-metallic, so she won't go off in the MRI, and had to regraft on the head. She's lost a lot of blood, but I expect she'll make a full recovery.
Hey, thank you.
No problem. I know Ash is on her way as well.
Yeah, she said she was on her way.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'll let you guys have a moment, and if you need anything, I'll be just in the hall over there.
Okay.
Oh, also, I'll let you know, the tuner shop has her car, and they're going to take care of it for her.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, I'll let you guys go. Oh no, she just got out of ICU. Oh fuck. Oof. Oof. Okay. I didn't catch the phone number. I should have actually looked at the phone number. Whatever. Okay. Whoops. Dropping vitals. Okay. Dr. Stewart. Dr. Stewart and Jeremy Rivera. Ugh. Both operated on the patient. With stabilizing the patient with egg.
Ash is here. She's looking for a doctor.
Okay. I'll radio.
Oh, well, she found a doctor.
Okay. They'll be right in then.
Oh.
Come on in.
Thank you so much. I really
No
appreciate it.
problem. I'm Dr.
No
Luna who
problem,
gave you a
Ash.
call.
Hello, Dr. Luna.
Come on in. Taylor's already in there with her. I can give you the rundown as well if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Okay. So at the tuna shop, I guess there was an explosion. We had to go ahead and basically add a polymer plate to her skull to repair the damage to the skull. We were able to do skin graft there and close it up. We had to use a fish skin graft for the burns on the abdomen, as well as we had to go in and repair a lung that had been punctured. And yeah, there's burns all over her body. I'm expecting she'll make a full recovery, but we do have to keep her in just to make sure that she heals up at least a little bit before we release her.
Oh, okay. Thank you for taking care of her.
No problem. And I guess the tuner shop has her car, and they're going to look after it for her.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. If you have any questions, I'll be just out there.
Will do. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay. Fish skin grapple. I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, because I was quickly writing them. As soon as Jeremy was like, "You better be writing notes," I was like, I've already started. I was at microscopic cameras when he said that. So my notes are very scribbled and crazy because of that. Dr. Luna.
Doctor!
Yep, I'm coming right
Doctor!
in.
This machines are beeping. I
Okay,
think something's
okay.
wrong.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look here.
Fuck.
And we'll just get this stabilized. Did I reconnect the wires? Oh boy, okay.
Oh god, oh god,
Dr.
oh god.
Jeremy,
What does
can you
that
come
mean?
back here? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hook you
Is she
back
gonna be
up
okay?
to the
What's
oxygen
happening?
here. If you guys can just step outside for a second, I'll be with you in a second.
I don't want to leave her.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some adrenaline here
I'm coming.
and
Jesus.
inject it now. Okay, let's see if the vitals are gonna
Cece.
stabilize.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and if everybody can stand back, I'm gonna charge these paddles here.
No.
Please
Okay,
save
we've
her.
got vitals flatlining. Okay.
All right.
And
Push 10 milligrams of epinephrine, please.
epinephrine, okay. Gonna go ahead and push that now.
All right.
I'd already pushed adrenaline, that did not work.
All right.
Can't
Epinephrine,
let
give
the
it a.
last mermaid go extinct.
Okay.
All right. And let's check vitals.
Okay, checking vitals. No, we still have a flat line. I'm gonna go ahead and charge these paddles.
All right. Charge paddles.
Okay, and clear.
Clear.
Let's see if that worked.
All right. Start CPR.
Okay, gonna start CPR here. Shut up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and check vitals here. I've got nothing. Going back to
Oh,
CPR.
Jesus.
All right.
Okay.
One more round of paddles.
Okay. And clear. Let's see. I've got nothing.
Please save her.
All right.
We could try another shot of adrenaline.
We could try one more shot. This is the
Okay.
last attempt. If not, we're gonna have to call it.
Okay.
Call it.
And there we go. I've got nothing. We'll just give it an extra second here. No, I've got time.
No vitals.
No, I've got time of death at 12:23 p.m. CDT.
What? What do you mean time of death?
Luna, let's get them out of the room.
Okay.
while I
What?
Prepare everything.
Okay. I apologize. Can I just get you guys to meet me in the hallway for a second?
What?
Oh, come on this way.
1:23 a.m. EST.
Okay. So I guess
a.m.
with the trauma, when she left the OR, things were good. But sometimes with explosions, we can see that the aftershock might hit a little bit later. And it's one of those things that it's just the body couldn't handle the trauma.
What? Oh.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
What the fuck?
I wish I had more answers as to exactly what happened, but the best that I can give you is that it's just the aftershock of the trauma was just too much.
Luna, do you wanna contact PD because I think this was from the situation that happened down at the tuner shop.
Okay. I'll just let them know that we have a situation.
Just let them know that the situation that happened at the tuner shop resulted in a death.
Okay, of course. Doctors to PD, the tuner shop situation has resulted in a death.
Serum that's been going around on the dark web. Can we not just insert that and then just get that dose like weekly?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. First thing, I'm taking you back to take a shower real quick.
311 was the right way to do that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
311.
Okay, so I guess this turns into an autopsy.
No need.
Okay,
We
because we
did
know.
a surgery. Yeah.
Okay.
She succumbed to her wounds, basically. So what you're gonna do instead of an ICU report now is you're gonna just transfer that over into an autopsy report. She basically was transported. Basically, when you finish it, she was transported into ICU, where she coded, flatlined, and untimely succumbed to her wounds. Life-saving measures were performed, so we did 2 rounds
Doctors
of
from PD.
Send it for doctor.
Is Dr. Rivera? Okay, yeah, Dr. Rivera's at Pillbox. All right, I'll be en route.
Both Riveras are at Pillbox.
10-4.
I'm sorry, so she
Right.
was transferred to ICU where she succumbed to her injuries?
Where she succumbed to her injuries. Life-saving measures were performed, but to no success.
Okay.
Time of death is 1:23 a.m. EST, and 1:22 a.m. LST.
It's nothing I could have done, right? Lambo, are you saying?
Damn. Okay, that's... sorry, I'm just writing up a report.
I was to say, there's nothing I could have done in the ambo, right?
No. We even brought her into surgery and there was nothing we could have done either.
Jesus, okay.
No, you're good. Don't worry. Don't lose sleep over this one.
This is the first time I've transferred anybody who didn't make it.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Don't worry.
We
Hi there.
have people from the cafe, Cece's friends and colleagues coming. Is that okay?
That is fine. We will allow them here.
Thank you.
We're just gonna ask is once PD arrives, maybe just wait out here in the hallway,
Yeah.
just so that we can figure out what's going on. Because I know there was a situation that happened at the tuner shop, and now this is a PD investigation.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No
No
problem.
problem, Ash. You can go in there and wait with Taylor, and kind of just pay your respects and everything.
Thank you.
And I'll bring everybody back, Luna.
Thank you.
Okay. And I'll be out here if you need anything, okay? Small job right now.
Yeah, back here.
Okay.
370. The room.
All right, guys. Let's give PD the room real quick, so that we can go over everything.
Doctors, the people from UWU are here.
What was that?
The group from the UWU Cafe is here to see her at the ICU.
All right, go grab them and just bring them into this ward B,
Mhm.
and then I will bring everybody through.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, everyone. If you want to just come in with me. Is this everybody? Okay, everyone. If you want to just come with me, please.
Is this guy with you?
I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay. Come on this way. If I could just get you guys to wait in here for a moment, and then we'll bring you in when she's ready, okay? Okay. Yeah. You'll be going in through Ward C over there, but just wait out here for a moment, okay?
Yep.
I'm just gonna lock up the
and
door.
the shit is that
Yeah, just wait out here and we'll come get you.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, if you want to just wait out there for a second.
Yeah, it's just happened right now. Ash told me crying.
Yeah, I just need you guys to wait out here for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't either, you know what I mean? But it's,
Well, guys.
yeah, and that's the thing. But the thing is that well,
Rivera.
it's gonna bring unnecessary heat right now, you know what I mean? And we're just like still just like trying to figure shit out.
Right now, PD is taking some statements, but when they are finished up, we will allow you guys to go in and
I know.
Where did the doctor go?
Oh, I'm Dr. Luna Rivera. I was also there if you need any more information.
Okay. Yes. Can I talk to you over here?
Of course.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's no other officers that were around during the initial incident, so I'm going to try to take as many notes as possible, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. So can you tell me everything that happened from start to finish from your involvement?
Okay, so she was brought in by ambulance. It was volunteer EMS, but I don't think there was anything the EMS could have done that they didn't do. Even if we had regular EMS, honestly. She came in with part of her skull missing due to the blast. We worked fast to try and get a polymer. Well, basically, we just went into surgery, did everything we could. I'll spare you all the details. She had a trauma to the lung, like it was burns head to toe. At the end of the day, I think it was just succumbing to the injuries. Because, I mean, we did everything we could. We even tried, so once she started flatlining, we tried everything we could as well to get her vitals back up, and nothing.
Okay. What's her name?
Her name is Cece, last name Beyond.
Okay. How do I? Did she have an ID on her person?
I can give you her CID.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 4956.
Okay. So she came in. There was part of her skull missing, and she was burnt.
Mm-hmm.
Was she dead on arrival, or did she?
She had low vitals on arrival. She was in
Okay.
critical.
Okay. Was there anyone else that was injured with that was brought in?
There was a whole group. Dr. Johnny Finley took care of 2 other people in surgery while we handled Miss Beyond in OR3. There was a whole group. If you talk to one of the volunteers, she'll let you know how many there were.
Okay. Do you remember which volunteer it was that responded?
Not 100% sure. She's the only female on volunteer right now.
She
Okay.
was in the lobby wearing a gray sweater earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know who that is. I think that's a dispatcher.
Okay. Yeah, because she was on the radio, so she was doing call outs, so she has to be a dispatcher or someone.
Okay. Individuals who came to visit her, was it just those 2 in there, or did anyone else come and stop by?
Just these 2 were called and contacted. Taylor just came back maybe about 2-3 minutes before everything started going on.
Which one's Taylor? Is that
The male.
gentleman in there right now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know his last name?
Briggs.
No. Taylor Briggs.
Briggs?
Okay.
Okay.
And the female is Ash Ketchup.
Okay.
And she arrived after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has there been an announcement made over Twitter yet?
Not
I'm
yet.
gonna wait to bring her to the morgue.
We're gonna do it here, just
Okay.
because we are short-staffed at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
But
I'll
there's
probably.
yeah, there won't be a need for a full autopsy because it's from the surgical report. It's gonna be the same.
Okay. And would I be able to request that the same method just by requesting a coroner's report?
Yep, same
Okay.
method. It'll be available.
And you're Dr. Luna Rivera, and then what's your name, sir?
I'm Dr. Jeremy Rivera.
Jeremy Rivera. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go talk to her friends, and I'm gonna see if she has any belongings on her.
Okay.
Yeah. I know Taylor said that he was down there with her.
Who is down there? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. They also have her car.
Yeah, the tuner shop
Okay.
has her vehicle.
Okay. Probably go down there and see if I can get any more information.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
No
let
problem.
me give you my phone number. My name is Officer Demi Black. 672. If you guys need anything or if you remember something, just call me, okay?
Absolutely.
Will
Thank you.
do.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. I have a group of people waiting. I already talked to them in the hallway. I told them once the officer is good to go, we'll allow them to come visit her.
Okay.
From there, there's no need for an autopsy report because it's clear as day. She succumbed to her wounds.
Mhm.
So
And I'm listing this as the autopsy report, right?
yeah, so it's going to be surgical report, ICU / death report because
Okay.
it's all basically the same thing. There's nothing else in her system that would have caused these injuries to show.
Okay.
If anything, take a quick blood sample for a toxicology report, and that would be pretty much it.
Okay.
So before we let everybody in, just take the toxicology, and everything should be good. We'll get our findings from there.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you gonna do the Twitter announcement, or is it not necessary because everybody's here?
I don't think it would be necessary, just because of how the relevancy to the storm close we are.
True.
Yeah, she succumbed to her wounds. Um, but if it's a PD investigation, just classify it as, I guess, as a homicide because it was an attack at the tuna shop that apparently happened.
Okay.
Apparently, a grenade was thrown.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So just put homicide, succumb to wounds, and then in brackets homicide?
Classified as homicide under a PD investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's an investigation now, we can't really go over full details. So that's pretty much it. And also, do you have any food on you?
Possibly. There you go.
This is why I love you.
Because I always have food.
It's either that or else you're going to be picking up my starving body off the ground.
Oh, well, you know. Just comes with the territory. Okay.
All right. But orange trail for sure. Is that she's done? We'll let the others in.
Okay. I might have to come back after Storm for a bit just to write this up.
That's fine. You can come in, punch in, just to write the report.
We'll just see how much I can get done in the next 20-ish minutes.
Honestly, you know what? Don't even worry about it because you can email me the report because I post it. I have to put it in one of the other channels for us.
Okay.
For our emails. I'll just list that it's not in the MDW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and get work done on this as quickly as possible. I'm about halfway done anyway, so we'll see. I'll just basically be keeping an ear out and make sure nobody's, doing anything they're not supposed to. Yeah, she had like 20 people as her emergency contacts categorized.
All right. Just make sure that they're all listed in the report.
Yeah, I will. They're already there. I put them in first because there's a lot of them.
I'm gonna send you something that I want you to work on for. This is how I want you to work on your reports.
Okay.
Just make sure you change my name to your name.
Yeah.
There you go. Just use that because that's gonna give you the best formatting for your reports because that's what I use and it helps me so much with my reports.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. You know I got you.
Yeah, thanks. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, just make sure you change, like I said, my name to your name because you should not be making reports as Jeremy Rivera.
What? I'm not Jeremy Rivera? Sorry. Trying to add a little humor.
No, you're my annoying little sister.
So I should write annoying little sister of?
No, that would be inappropriate and unprofessional.
I know, I'm just bugging you. Okay, I'm gonna get right to it. Injuries. Did the officer leave?
Not yet. I just had them come wait in this hallway. It's easier.
Okay. Congrats on getting in and making your thing. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Nancy will be on duty for the remainder of the day.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Oh, you guys probably can't see this very well. Enable preview quickly. Hope this doesn't crash. So you guys can see what's going on. Hey, you know what we're gonna do? Transformation. I should be able to see a good chunk of it now. Sorry, I'm doing my best. Jeremy, give me something new. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. You guys can see everything now. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a quick blood sample here, just to make sure that we do toxicology, make sure there was no foul play here.
There's a lot of cops getting shot right now, so please take my phone number, and call me with anything. My name is Officer Demi Black. I will be around after the storm, specifically for this. If I want to help your friend, I have to go to that. But please reach out to me, okay? I'm so sorry.
Okay, and I'm just looking for any contaminants, any poisons, alcohol, drugs, that kind of thing. Okay, got it done here, and
All right. Let's give them the room.
of course, I took the sample.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
You guys go. Anything found on the sample or no?
Nope. She was oneg, but other than that, no substances or contaminants.
All right. That's all that matters. goes Demi.
Burn cream was applied to the saline up. Slight lesser burns of skin graft was prepared. Okay, the more severe wounds. Um, no, it was, vitals were taken.
Alright, I'm gonna go take care of that local.
Okay. Vitals were taken and
Please be. God damn it.
not stabilized. Breathing not stabilized. Chest. ultrasound discovered gash. Severity. Trauma to the skin. Microscopic surgery was utilized. Vitals had not stabilized.
Actually kind of reminds me of Cece a little bit. No matter how sad we were or anything, Cece was always the peak positivity. To make us all feel better.
Hello, this is Dr. Luna Rivera.
Hi, Dr. Luna. This is Siobhan Fitzpatrick, attorney at law. It's nice to meet you over the phone. I am sorry to bother you like this so late, especially so close to Tsunami. But I was wondering if maybe you could ask or answer a question for me. I have a client who I was representing officially on the docket and everything, who had passed away, and he had actually been a friend of mine. And I was wondering, is there any way for me to find out what happened to him?
With that, what I would recommend is contact one of the other doctors.
Okay.
Probably next time you're awake. I'm an intern, so I don't have access to MDW yet.
No problem.
Yeah, I apologize.
I don't even know if I can see that in the MDW. Maybe I can try, but
Yeah, it would be
I'm not
under
sure.
the doctor's portion of the
Definitely
MDW.
can't see that. Definitely
Yeah.
can't see that. Yeah.
But if you
Damn
talk
it.
to like Dr. Blake, Dr. Janetti, Dr. Nightingale, the other Dr. Rivera,
Oh yeah.
he's got access as well.
Yeah. You know, I'm pretty close with Dr. Nightingale, so and Dr. Blake, so I'll give him a ring.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, no, thanks for the advice. I appreciate
No
it. Have
problem.
a great rest of your night.
Thank you, you as well. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.
You okay?
Yeah. Are you coming back after storm for this? Might be too far away. Get through doors? We're trapped back here. Fun fact, you're trapped. Cool. Sorry I was quiet, but I've been doing lots of clicky clacking. We will finish this on stream. I'm not gonna just like run out on you, but I do need to get up and stretch and quickly run to the washroom. So, you know, it'll be a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly stretch, run to the washroom, and then we'll go back to doing this up. And I have like to be up at some point tomorrow. I'm gonna check that, and we'll see if we can do any. 11's when I'm I'm just confirming whether or not they need me to actually come back in the city. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run to the washroom, stretch, and then I'll be back. So where did my dog go? She was here. My dog went to the couch. She got enough of me. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. So I won't be coming back after the storm. We're gonna do this up here. Doop. Because I can for you guys. Cool. Okay, so I guess you guys can kind of see what's going on here. We're gonna finish this report and that'll be that. Okay. like it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll fix that later. CC Beyond. Okay, so patient was transported by EMS. I'm gonna move this to this screen. I'm looking at it. Transported by EMS. Oh, you guys will be able to see it here. Oh, that changes the sides of everything now. Hold on. Cool. There you go. Should be better. Cool. So patient was transported by EMS after an explosion at the tuner shop. Patient was rushed to OR3 with a head wound and dropping vitals. Doctors Luna and Jeremy Rivera both operated on the patient after stabilizing the patient with O-neg, sedative, pain management, and IV fluids. Should be and IV fluids. Comma, and IV fluids. Dr. Jeremy flushed the head wound while Dr. Luna prepared the polymer plate to replace the missing skull. Dr. Jeremy prepared the skin graft to cover the plate. Saline wrap was applied to lesser burns while fish skin graft was prepared for the more severe wounds. As the vitals had not stabilized, an adrenaline drip and epinephrine were given in an attempt to normalize the heart rate. Vitals were taken again. And breathing had not stabilized. Upon listening to the chest, breathing was raspy. Nebulized medication was given. For here, we need to say that she was intubated. Ease breathing. Okay. After heart rate, nebulized medication was given. Blood was observed. Coming was then observed. Then observed. Coming from the chest, and an ultrasound discovered a gash in the lung as well as a severe bleeding in the area. Due to the severity of the trauma to the skin, microscopic surgery was utilized to repair the lung. Patient vitals was to ICU 24 stabilization and several emergency contacts were called. Thank you. And till she was well enough to okay. She well enough to who knew being a doctor character meant actual lots of tons of paperwork. Okay. Patient's car and would be taking care of it. What's wrong with car? No, it's literally possession of the patient's car. Possession of the patient's care. Okay. Getting this report. Monitor. Patient's vitals dropped. Unresponsive. Fail. Actually, I'm gonna put this in a separate paragraph. Fail. Charge files were then attempted. Times with no further response. Charge files were then attempted several times with no further response. Sorry, yawning. I'll reread this at the end once I'm done, just so you guys can like. I don't know how well you can see this. Here. I guess it's kind of visible. Of the last shot adrenaline was Administered as a last attempt. No further. How much is this called? One 23 a.m. EST. 1:22 a.m. LST. Okay. CC Beyond. Patient was transported by EMS after an explosion at the tuna shop. The patient was rushed to OR3 with a head wound and dropping vitals. Doctors Luna and Jeremy Rivera both operated on the patient after stabilizing the patient with O-negative, sedative, pain management, and IV fluids. Patient was then intubated to ease breathing. Jeremy flushed the head wound while Dr. Luna prepared the polymer plate to replace the missing skull. Dr. Jeremy prepared a skin graft to cover the plate. Saline wrap. It should be a saline wrap. Saline wraps, maybe? Were applied. Okay. But I've got an email. Hold on. Okay. Where was I? Saline wraps were applied to the lesser burns while a fish skin graft was prepared for the more severe wounds. As vitals had not stabilized, an adrenaline drip and epinephrine were given in an attempt to normalize the heart rate. Vitals were taken again and breathing had not stabilized. Upon listening to the chest, breathing was raspy, nebulized medication was given. Blood was then observed coming from the chest and an ultrasound discovered the gash a gash in the lung as well as severe bleeding in the area. Due to the severity of the trauma to the skin, microscopic surgery was utilized to repair the lung. The patient's vitals then stabilized and the patient was admitted to ICU for 24 hours of stabilization and observation. Several emergency contacts were called in an attempt to notify them. However, Ash Ketchup and Taylor Briggs were the ones who... see, I didn't like the wording of that when I wrote it, but... were called in an attempt to notify them. Ash Ketchup and Taylor Briggs were the first to visit. It was at this time that doctors were informed that the tuna shop was still in possession of the patient's car and would be taking care of it until she was well enough. Ew, why? We're talking about a death report here, and you want to go ahead and... I do like that they changed up their spam. Anywho. It was at this time doctors were informed that the tuner shop was still in possession of the patient's car and would be taking care of it until she was well enough to retrieve it. While Dr. Luna Rivera was in the hall beginning this report, the patient's vitals suddenly dropped and the patient became unresponsive. Adrenaline was administered in an attempt to restart the heart to no avail. Charge paddles were then attempted several times to no further response. CPR was attempted with no further response. One last shot of adrenaline was administered as a last attempt with no further response. Time of death was called 1:23 a.m. EST, 1:22 a.m. LST. Death was classified as a homicide as it is under PD investigation. Okay. Oops, I don't need to do that there. Can I do that there? Haha, I didn't think so. Hope I didn't think so. I've messed it all up. Oof. Okay. Okay. Oh, did I mess this all up? Oh, I hate that. I messed it up. I tried to type in there. That's okay, we'll fix it in a second, I think. Blood samples taken. And no. No toxins. Cool. Contaminants were found. Okay, let's just go over my notes, make sure I've got everything. CC Beyond. Caramel gas, steel plate, adrenaline, epinephrine, nebulizer, cartoon shop, will be looked after. Death. Oh, she was admitted to room 370. Oh, she needs to be taken out of that room. Oof. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Ooh, interesting. We love it. Oh my god. I hate how many spaces there are. So it turns everything into double spaced.